So a fan asked me in the comments of one of my most recent videos saying, make a video predicting EA college football gameplay, since it's not a reskin. And I thought, that is a good video idea. So I'll have to keep this video short and simple. The thing is about the game, yes, it is 99.5% most likely not a reskin. EA itself has not specifically said, no, it's not a reskin, but they have basically said it's a unique feel to the game, that it's not like Madden, and that it's completely on its own different. But what it means by that is it probably feels different than NCAA 14 too. So, like I said, when it feels unique, it's going to feel different, and it's not going to feel like any other college football game that we've ever played before. And what I mean by that is, like, it's very hard for me to comprehend a new football, not even just college, but a football video game that doesn't feel like Madden, that doesn't feel like the NCAA games, that's completely unique. And I don't know how to process that, getting this question, how do I think the gameplay is going to figure out, or be like? It's really impossible to answer that question or even predict. It's hard for me to come up with something completely new on the spot. But something that really came up in the back of my mind is I feel like it's going to be a mix of a little bit of at least all three most recent eras of football video games. The PS2 era, which we got like NCAA 06, one of the greatest college football games of all time. I mean, when you look at NCAA 06, I mean, you have Dez on the cover. I mean, that just sparks back so much memories to a lot of you guys. I mean, I'm 20. I was born in 2003. I turned 21 this year. I would have been 3 years old. I would have technically been 2, turning 3 that year when NCAA 06 came out. So I don't have any memory of playing it. I've only played it, as an adult through an emulator. Through my personal PS2, I have NCAA 07. It's a very unique feeling game. When I first tried the older NCAA games out for the first time on the PS2, it's a lot different. The controls are a lot different. And that's what kind of scares me, is because I am so used to the Madden controls, to the NCAA 14 and 13 and 12 and so on and so forth controls. But I don't think they're going to change the controls of really much of anything. I think you're still going to have your snap as A or X, whatever you're on PlayStation or Xbox, but for right now I'm just going to use PlayStation controls because that's what I use, is I have a PS5. You have your receivers, square, triangle, circle, R1, stuff like that. And, X is stiff arm, circle is spin move. I don't think they're going to change any of that. Flicking up on the hit stick has always, as far as I can remember, has been a part of college football video games for a hot minute, at least over 10 years now. So I don't think that they're going to change the controls. The way that it looks, as far as we can look back onto the trailer video, you can see how unique just the very bits of, stadium footage or animations that we got. Like, looking at Neyland Stadium, just scrolling back through the trailer right here, it looks amazing, and it's not even modeled. It's modeled, but it's not even given any texture. It's just bare bones, and it still looks so impressive. And then you look at the Notre Dame thing where they're walking down the tunnel, hitting the Play Like a Champion Today sign. And then most importantly, when you look at these jerseys, just for the small little snippets in the trailer, they look beautiful. They look like something, I hate to say it, I know you guys are going to get angry at this, but it looks like something out of Madden. In all fairness, EA sometimes has done really good on graphics on EA. Now, I know graphics shouldn't be the main focus of a video game, but it can always help it. But you also shouldn't make your game look like absolute trash. You know what I mean? It shouldn't look awful and bare bones, but it also doesn't need to look like the most realistic thing. But that is a good addition, but you shouldn't put your main focus into that and hurt everything else in the game. Now, a lot of the things that I think about with this is the simulation aspect. How realistic is this game going to be? Madden, the one thing I absolutely despise about the Madden franchise is how unrealistic it feels. You can find play after play after play after play after play online of how unrealistic these plays in games are. I mean, I'll throw the ball, just over the middle, 5-10 yards, and a DB runs 20 to 30 yards in 2 seconds to come pick it off. Unless you're Travis Hunter, that doesn't happen in real life. And he's in college, not even in the NFL. Wonderful talent he is, though. But, I mean, like, there's so many other examples that I can't think of this second. But it's definitely not good. And the one thing that we have learned is, like I said, this isn't going to be like Madden. This isn't going to be a Madden reskin. This is going to be... And I've said that time and time again, and I've been told, no, it's not, Asher, or Trash, or whatever you guys would call me. People still think it's going to be a reskin, and it's not. And I don't know what to tell you guys, but it's unique. The one thing that I can tell you without saying the same thing over and over is that it's unique. That's all we know. We still have, like a month and a half to 2 months of waiting for news on the game. I mean, I've heard the window that they want to get the news out is the first week of May, and maybe within the second week. I don't think they're going to post the information on the 31st at 11:59, p.m. on the West Coast. I mean, they're obviously not going to wait that long, but I think we're just going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait for the official trailer to come out. We're going to have to wait for, beta game testing. We're going to have to wait for the main trailers to come out. Demos, you know what I mean? We're going to have to wait till it finds out to know. And like I said, it's really, really hard to predict what this game's going to feel like. But the one word I keep saying over and over is it's going to feel unique. And with that, I mean, they are paying attention to detail. They're doing a really good job of doing that. I've heard that they're even putting in hoodies inside of these guys' helmets, like Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter loves to wear the hoodie when he's, playing football. I think it's a cool look. That's a really cool look if you Google, here, I'll Google it right now. If you Google Travis Hunter hoodie, I mean, he looks cool. Look at that. It's just like the attention to detail, the ability to customize our playoffs, the ability to... It's not been confirmed, so I obviously can't say yes or no. But Team Builder, I'm not saying anything, but Team Builder is possible. And I am pretty sure it's going to be way different, way different than Madden's ugly franchise relocation. That might be the worst created team in sports video games, is the Madden relocation. It's not going to be bare bones. And a lot of the thing is because NFL pressures EA into not doing create a team. And so I think college sports, or create a college sports team, specifically football, in College Football 25 will be very unique. It's going to be, I think you'll be able to upload your own logos. I think that you're going to be able to maybe choose a fight song, choose your mascot. I would love to be able to use a sound file that's like on my computer or on my phone from the Team Builder website to make a fight song. Like, go into one of these old marching band websites and compose your own fight song. Or if you don't like that, hell, you can just have them play Crazy Train. Just the real sound file, or download a file of a band playing that and make that your fight song. I think that they're gonna do something like that. That's my prediction, is I think they're gonna go all out with customization. Customization, I feel like, is gonna be the main point of the game. We don't know yet. Like I said, let me clarify something for you guys watching. This whole video is gonna be unedited. This is just probably gonna be one picture, like a podcast clip or something. But let me get this straight. I do not work for EA. I do not know anybody at EA. I do not have connections with anybody. The only person I know is Matt Brown. And he's not going to tell me anything personally. He's going to put it on his newsletter first. Then he's going to put it on his Twitter. He's not going to tell me anything. He hasn't told me anything. I keep getting asked by so many people, what has Matt Brown told you? He's told me as much as you guys know. And that's all from our interview video. This video game is doing a very good job of keeping secret, like keeping everything secret and not knowing or telling people what's going to be in the game. We're going to have to wait till May. Rant over. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like down below. If you have any video ideas, let me know in the comments. I will shout you out and give you props to your idea in the next video if I do make it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later.